Hi, I'm Dr. Jared Pena. Welcome to the channel. This video is going to be a meditation script that I have put together that I will read to you. Get to that in a second, but I'd like to talk to you a little bit more about what you can expect. So, this meditation script is dedicated for those people who are struggling, having a hard time quieting down their thoughts. If they feel like their thoughts are always racing and if they feel like they have no control over the thoughts, what you'll find is that it's not about controlling the thoughts. It's not about applying effort to quiet down, to slow down the thoughts, but it is about merely observing the thoughts and then shifting your attention from the thoughts down to or back to how you are breathing. And I will demonstrate how this is done. So when you get a moment, find a quiet space, a comfortable space where you can sit down. You can even lay down as you do this meditation. And the moment you have this space, go ahead and close your eyes and attend to the rhythm of your breath. As I read this meditation script, just notice the thoughts that come into your mind and just listen to the words that I will say. All right, here we go. I want you to think about this question. What if not knowing was a strength? Not a flaw to fix, not a gap to fill, but something else entirely. A space, a pause, a window. Now take a slow, deep breath in, not uncomfortably deep. Just feel the sensation of the breath, not filling your lungs to capacity. And then slowly exhale. Nice. Now, just keep breathing normally. No need for deep breaths, at least for now. Let's try something together. Imagine you're riding in a car. You're not the driver. You're not navigating. You're just a passenger watching the trees, the buildings, and the people go by. Likewise, the trees, the buildings, and the people are your thoughts. Your thoughts are passing scenes, not commands, not threats, just moments flickering past your awareness. You don't have to react to them. You don't have to figure them out. Notice one thought as it appears, like noticing a lone cyclist riding on the side of the road. You might wonder where they're going, but you don't stop the car to ask. You just notice and you continue on. Similar to when you notice another car as you look out the car window, notice how thoughts change. Like the blur of trees, one thought becomes another. So take some time here to attend to the content of your mind and just watch the thoughts go by. And from watching the thoughts, slowly direct your attention to your breath. Just notice how you're breathing, and you should be breathing normally, not deep breaths. See if you can practice a slower inhalation and exhalation, but not too slow that it becomes uncomfortable. Just slower than what you're currently doing. Breathing in this way will enable you to not have that much control when you're breathing. All right, I have a question for you. Do you feel a pull, that urge to follow the thought, to fix it, do something about it, to understand it completely? But what happens when you don't? What happens when you stay right here? When you stay with the not knowing? If you feel discomfort, let it be. We're giving space for discomfort. We're giving space for confusion. Let the space between knowing and not knowing remain unfilled. I know this might feel strange, unnatural even. We're wired to react to threat, to solve the puzzle. Our capitalistic society teaches us to be productive, solve things, outcome. We cannot be unproductive, cannot stay put, have to keep moving. That's not your fault. It's just the wiring, and it can change. Just breathe with awareness, with practice, with breath. Inhale, exhale, slowly. Let's do this together. Shift your attention to the gentle downward motion of your breath. Notice the slow movement of your chest or your torso. Notice how your body feels when you don't react to your thoughts. When you let the thought pass by in your mind, when you let the discomfort exist without needing to fix it. Let's return to the car. The ride continues. You pass a familiar neighborhood, maybe from childhood. A part of you feels drawn in, curious. Emotions might surface, but still, you don't stop. You notice the tug. You breathe, and you allow the feeling to exist without needing a plan for it. This is the space where learning happens. Not just any learning, adaptation, safety, resilience. You're not trying to win a fight here. You're learning to be resolute, Stay curious, stay grounded, stay still, even when the tendency is to run. If your mind wanders, that's okay. It's just another scene outside the window of your car. You're simply observing. Notice your breath. The air should feel soft and slow. Just notice it. Gently return to this moment, to your breath, to your body, to the safety of now. In this moment, nothing has to be solved. Nothing has to be earned. Just observed. Let that be enough. Let you be enough. Now, take one more deep breath in slowly and out slowly. This gentle exhalation, this gentle breath out resembles a sigh, and it's warm air coming out of your mouth if you're exhaling through the mouth. And return. Not as someone who has all the answers, but as someone learning how not to react to the questions of the mind, but simply notice the presence of the questions in the mind. Now, this is the end of this meditation. However, I encourage you to continue a little longer as you see fit. Let your mind wander, but always bring you back to the breath and how it feels when you breathe. Particularly to the slowness of the breath. That's what's going to help with slowing down the mind. That's what's going to help with the feeling that you need to foster, which is letting go of control. Thanks for spending this time with me doing this meditation. I hope to see you again.